Welcome, folks. Appreciate you growling and prowling us out here. We just had the Chair Powell on. You get the Fed. They're staying at basically the rate we're at, 5 to 5.25. Bottom line is that the CPIs would take the market topside this morning, folks, in a big way. Right now, you get the Dow down 10, Nasdaq's up 308, S&Ps are up 49. You get the gold contract up $7, trading 2,333 an ounce. We have silver up 36 cents, 29.60. Light sweet crude up 50 cents, 78.40. Notes and bonds. 10-year note up 20 ticks, 110.06. The 30-year up a full point plus 6 ticks. And King Dollar got smoked out here, man. King Dollar, well, it's not down as much as it was. It was down 800, 900 ticks. Right now it's down 497 at 104.739. Euro 108, yen 156, British pound 127. Let's get over first to the NQs, right? We take a look at the NQs. We already tried to test that high volume low. My take is we're going to test this high volume low. It came down there, didn't get it, just missed it. So what we did is this. The high volume low I'm talking about is right at 2 o'clock when I come out with the statement. On the NQs, it's 19,448. Now, when we came down 20 minutes ago, we got to 19,465. But my take is that we're going to go after that. On the E-minis, it's the same setup. The E-minis almost got it also. Now, would you want to, here, let's do this one step at a time. Okay, so with the E-minis, the number there is 5422. 20 minutes ago, we got to 5425. We just made it to 5428. Now, you see the expansion of volume that's happening right now? Now, that's only at 6 minutes, folks. So your probability gets higher than one that will get there. Now, this is where it's going to get interesting. Yeah, you get 33 minutes left. We'll see how this shakes out. 33 minutes is going to be hard to test that and break into it. I expect the test is going to come, though. We'll see how the test takes place, because on the test, what is not going to happen, you're not going to get higher volume than we have here, because that's 86,000 contracts inside of the E-mini. And the Qs, okay, and the NQs, that is 29,000 contracts. And last time we came down, it was 18. I'm not expecting that you're going to break that. What I am expecting, though, it's going to go after it. So, and then now let's go to the note and bond, because this is kind of intriguing here. We hit, the 10-year note is still up 20 ticks, which is a monster number, by the way, okay? We hit 110.21, though, or 110.05. Now, we matched the way that we basically went down versus going up. So this is pretty intriguing here. Let's look at this. So if I put the volume on this, you're going to get heavy volume out here today. We get, do you see this right here? That number there was 110.21. Well, we hit 110.21. Now, giving it up like that, it's like saying, you know what, man? This bond market's thinking this thing over in a big way. And if you were listening to Powell, you know, the bottom line, it looks like to me that, yeah, we might get one rate cut, but guess what? We're going longer in a big way, not in a small way. Because there was a couple great questions there. One of them in particular was, okay, we have this happening, meaning it's been coming down. The job market's good. You know, why can't you go down now? Well, we can't go down now because we don't have enough information. Well, guess what? You have enough information, but that information is not giving you a 2% inflation. Flat, not even close either, okay? So that context is going to be a lot longer. I mean, my take is it's going to be really a lot longer. So that's going to make a difference, man. That is definitely going to make a difference. I think we just hit the NQs, did we? Now, this is going to be interesting if the NQs hit before the S&P, because the NQs have been stronger all day. Yeah, we just hit it. Okay, so we just got, well, we got 19,450, and it's 19,448 we're looking for. And this expansion, look at this, man. That expansion is heavy, man. So that's 25,000 versus 29. Now, if we break this area, folks, okay, that'll be heavy, man. You break this area, you could look for a reversal, which would be really freaking wild, man. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
If you're looking for potential trading setups in the stock market, then Rocket Equities and Options Report is a newsletter you should try. Tommy O'Brien delivers options and equity trades when the markets present them, using a combination of fundamentals and technicals. Sign up for Rocket Equities and Options Report today with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. For all the details and to start your subscription today, visit the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors. For traders who crave risk, Direxion's daily leveraged and inverse ETFs provide opportunities to magnify short-term perspectives with up to 3 times a daily leverage, utilize bull and bear funds from both sides of the trade, and trade through rapidly changing markets. These are highly leveraged ETFs with daily resetting designed for short-term trading, not long-term investing. Whether you're a bull or a bear, you choose the Direxion. For up-to-date pricing and performance, go to Direxion.com. Investing in the fund involves significant risk and should only be utilized by investors who understand the impact of leverage and actively monitor their portfolio. They are not designed to track the underlying index or security for more than a day. Before investing, carefully consider a fund's investment objective, risk, charges, and expenses contained in the prospectus available at Direxion.com. Read carefully. Distributor Foresight Fund Services, LLC.
The reality is that navigating financial markets can be risky. Markets can be chaotic and difficult to understand. Having the latest market advice can help you turn this chaos into a key for creating winning trades. At TFNN, we understand that it can be hard to find reliable market news. That's why each of our market experts offers their very own market newsletter. A must-have tool for every trader out there striving to find an edge in today's markets. TFNN newsletters cover every aspect of the markets so you can analyze the market before you trade. Try any of our great newsletters risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee. Just visit the Newsletters tab on the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN. Educating investors.
TFNN has launched The Tiger's Den, hosted at Discord. TFNN has been educating traders for more than 20 years with live programming hosted by a variety of professional traders during market hours. The Tiger's Den, available to all tigers and tigresses for just $1 for the year. There's no catch or added costs when you join our community of traders. Sign up today and become a part of this educational community of traders. Just visit the front page of TFNN.com.
This program is brought to you by Vista Gold, traded on the NYSE American and TSX under the symbol VGZ.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. So Dow's off 110, Nasdaq's up 250, S&Ps are up 38. So let's go into the NQs first. So we hit the number, we broke the number. This is where it's going to could get really interesting. Okay, so here's the high volume low. We come into it with good volume. And we'll see right now how it handles it, man. That's the real bottom line. Because the next level, 458. Oh, we're here, man. Okay, so check this out. See the 458 that we're at? We're at 461 right now. But we came down with 25,000 contracts, and you're going into 25,000. So you can break that, man. Now let's go into the ES. Yeah, we're going south, man. Okay, so in the ES, see what happened here? Watch this. See that high? 5432 is the number. And you're 10 points under it now. So, this is going to be interesting 20 minutes here, man. You know, because the further you break into this bar, the further that you can get to this 5417. You'd still be up 30 points, but the bottom line is what would end up happening there is that the setup, the further you come down here, the setup would be that you didn't reject higher price because it was certainly at higher price. But the bottom line is that when you go up so dramatically and then you give up half of it during, sorry folks, I whacked my head. I was on a job site today and I whacked my head. Anyway, so now let's get over to the note and bond market, because the note and bond market is what actually started this on the correction on the way down. So you're up 19 ticks, which is still a lot. It's huge, actually, for a 10-year. That being said, you can see what's happening. It's digging into the bar from this morning. The bar from this morning had a high of 120.16. No, it couldn't have been 120. No, 110.16. Okay. So you're off of that level. Now, and you can see when you look at this intraday, this is getting like you rejected the price. And, we'll see how much further this can go in the next 20 minutes. But if it goes another 5 or 6 ticks, that's going to be saying flat out that, guess what? You just might get some selling here. When we go into the NDX 100, I mean, did you see Apple? This is like unbelievable, actually. And inside the NDX, the strength is Autodesk, Apple, what is this? Trade Desk, Trade Desk and Tesla. Apple. Now, these bars normally come in threes, folks. So, in 2 days, look at the size of the bars. And they normally come in threes. So, tomorrow, we'll see what it brings. But in 2 days, you went from 193 to 220. Apple's got a market cap now of, I think it's 3.4 trillion. 3.329 trillion. 3.29 trillion. Let's see what NVIDIA's doing. That was up $4. Now, NVIDIA was up with really light volume, though. NVIDIA's going to fail up here. NVIDIA's up 390, taking out the last high that had 665,000. Look at this. See 253? This is done. Well, it's not done, okay? But you get the gist. You don't go up on 250 after 650. Yeah, you can go up, but you're not going to hold, man. So we'll see how that one. Some of the higher volume equities that we have out here. Well, let's go to Tesla, because Tesla, tomorrow's the day. By the end of tomorrow, that's the end of the voting, and we'll know Elon's going to get his 50 million or not. 50 million. How about 50 billion? We'll see how that baby goes. Stay right there, folks. Coming right back. Dow Industrials right now down 85. NASDAQ's up 255. S&P's up 41. We're coming right back.
If you're looking for potential trading setups in the stock market, then Rocket Equities and Options Report is a newsletter you should try. Tommy O'Brien delivers options and equity trades when the markets present them, using a combination of fundamentals and technicals. Sign up for Rocket Equities and Options Report today with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. For all the details and to start your subscription today, visit the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors. For traders who crave risk, Direxion's daily leveraged and inverse ETFs provide opportunities to magnify short-term perspectives with up to 3 times a daily leverage, utilize bull and bear funds from both sides of the trade, and trade through rapidly changing markets. These are highly leveraged ETFs with daily resetting designed for short-term trading, not long-term investing. Whether you're a bull or a bear, you choose the Direxion. For up-to-date pricing and performance, go to Direxion.com. Investing in the funds involves significant risk and should only be utilized by investors who understand the impact of leverage and actively monitor their portfolio. They are not designed to track the underlying index or security for more than a day. Before investing, carefully consider a fund's investment objective, risk, charges, and expenses contained in the prospectus available at direction.com. Read carefully. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
The reality is that navigating financial markets can be risky. Markets can be chaotic and difficult to understand. Having the latest market advice can help you turn this chaos into a key for creating winning trades. At TFNN, we understand that it can be hard to find reliable market news. That's why each of our market experts offers their very own market newsletter, a must-have tool for every trader out there striving to find an edge in today's markets. TFNN newsletters cover every aspect of the markets so you can analyze the market before you trade. Try any of our great newsletters risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee. Just visit the Newsletters tab on the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN has launched the Tiger's Den. Hosted at Discord, TFNN has been educating traders for more than 20 years with live programming hosted by a variety of professional traders during market hours. The Tiger's Den, available to all tigers and tigresses for just $1 for the year. There's no catch or added costs when you join our community of traders. Sign up today and become a part of this educational community of traders. Just visit the front page of TFNN.com.
This program is brought to you by Vista Gold, traded on the NYSE American and TSX under the symbol VGZ.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's off 107, Nasdaq's up 227, S&Ps are up 36. Let's go inside the Dow. So the Dow, man, this is, there's no doubt, this is a little perplexing. Bottom line is that, you get a strong market. We hit 38,621 out here. 39,120. And it just gave it up, man. This thing gave it up by a monster amount of points here, man. And the high's 40,000. So it's like, okay, what's going on inside the Dow? Well, let's go see the strength versus the weakness out here. So, and this is with Apple putting a huge amount of points in it. So you get Apple putting 55 positive points. Microsoft 49. So between both, Home Depot. Look at that, Home Depot. I got to check that out. Home Depot up 50, putting 55 positive points. Microsoft 49, Apple 48, Goldman 21. Now, taken away from it, they're really small numbers, but they're consistent numbers. You got Salesforce minus 33, United Health 29, Visa 28. Let's go to Home Depot. Let's see what's happening here. HD. Okay, so that got some juice out here today. What's that all about? Someone must have upgraded it or something. Yeah, nothing heavy, man. So, yeah, see, what's intriguing here right now is that even though it's holding here for right now. Let's see, you get 10 minutes. Yeah, the volume's contracting a bit right here. Meaning in the futures. Because this bar here only has, that's 4 minutes, and you got 77,000 ES. There you go. That's broken it, though. Well, we'll see what happens coming into the close. They've juiced it every other day into the close. We'll see how this shakes out, man. The longer that, see, we're staying at it. 5422 is the number you got to keep an eye on the S&Ps. Because that's the high volume bar swing. And just about anyone that technically trades, including the computers, are going to know that you can't let that get into the gap. You get into the gap, and it's, as they say, curtains, man. ASAP curtains, too. The TLT. Let's go take a look at the TLT so we can kind of play with these rates a little. The TLT. Okay, so it took the swing out. It's going to be lighter volume. So the TLT is going to be a failure on price and volume, man. Right there. Needed 43 million shares. You get 34 right here. Got above it. We got to a price point of 93.57, taking out the taking out the 93.35. So that's saying that that's going to back off once again. Toll Brothers. Let's go see what Toll Brothers is doing. Toll Brothers gave it up on price. What is interesting is that, mortgage rates at 7 to 7, 0.10, folks, is still a heavy scene there. There's no two ways about that on a longer term basis. If you listen to the whole Powell interview, they're not talking about really rates coming down to 2025. And it's like, okay, how do you go out that far? You don't. I mean, that's just saying, okay, at the beginning of the year, it looked like we were really going to get down on rates. That was my take anyway. And then it's like, okay, the economy's not stopping. So it's like, okay, how do you get down on rates? One thing that Powell did say, I think he's always done a really good job. I liked how he communicates. There's no two ways about that. His communication is very clear. That being said, the one thing that he did say that there's no way I agree with is that the banks are in good shape. There's no way these regional banks are in good shape, folks, okay? So if you remember, about a year and a half ago, they allowed the regional banks to not mark to market their commercial real estate, okay? The commercial real estate, I went through these numbers yesterday on the air. The commercial real estate is smoked, is done. This is going to be a whole, new up from the ashes, man, on commercial real estate. And those banks are holding that deal. And what is happening is that we're coming up to a lot of financing in the next year. They're going to get hit, man. We're going to see a couple more banks out of business. And the real question is going to be, what is going to be the ramifications and what is going to be the contagion? Because you never know the contagion. When Tim Ward was on yesterday, I was cracking up because it brought back memories of 1998. I know it's a long time ago, but what does happen is that when you're in these cycles, in 98, what happened, folks, is that it started in basically May or June in Asia and Indonesia, to be exact. And the ramifications start going, it started there, went to Europe. As soon as it hit Russia, that's when it was curtains. And curtains started on July 14th. I remember it so well because at that point I was doing the show from my deck out in Martha's Vineyard. And I remember calling the office. I finished the show. I had my whaler on the dock. I jumped in the whaler, went to the mainland, got in the car, and basically was at the office the next day for the open. Because it was, and if you ever were around at that point, that correction was insane. That correction started on the 14th of July and went all the way till, I think, October 13th, October 20th, somewhere around there. And then came roaring back. But the bottom line is that was at the beginning, it started as just a razor cut. And then forget it. Then the knife fight was on. Forget the raises. That was about as intense as you can get. NQs. Let me go look at this again. What do we got? Yeah, you don't have enough time. We got 10 minutes. This market's going to digest this thing, and we'll see where this shakes out tomorrow. Yeah, it held this area. You can see that volume there. Volume was only 17,000 versus that 25, versus 29. Dow Industrials right now, down 55. Nasdaq up 256. S&P's up 44. We'll come right back.
The stock market is a delicate interconnecting web of commodities, equities, and trader psychology. When one string of the web is pulled, it has a ripple effect across the broader market. This is where opportunity lies. But how are you to gather all of this information into one cohesive model when you're already spending your energy looking for any possible trade opportunities? Luckily, you don't have to worry about that, as Tom O'Brien has brought all important market news to you in one single newsletter, Market Insights. Market Insights provides a daily overview of what's happening in the indexes, bonds, gold, and more. Follow along with Tom daily as he analyzes the components that affect the overall movement of the stock market, giving insight into how each one plays either a bullish or bearish role. Tom also analyzes specific equities that he believes has the potential to make huge returns, and his track record proves his analysis right. All first-time subscribers receive a 30-day money-back guarantee. So what are you waiting for? Don't let the market leave you in the dust.
In the world of trading, only a few names stand out like Larry Pesavento, a pro's pro with over 50 years of experience. Larry has seen it all. A former Chicago Mercantile Exchange member, Larry has authored 10 books and trained over 1,000 traders with his unmatched expertise. Introducing Fibonacci 24/7, Larry Pesavento's daily trading service that turns the complexity of markets into opportunities. Published every Sunday, receive a comprehensive report packed with detailed commentary, charts, and videos that illuminate the patterns shaping the markets, with updates throughout the week exclusively for subscribers. Whether through charts or videos, Larry's analysis is your roadmap to navigating the markets. You can sign up now at TFNN.com for just $97. And with all TFNN newsletters backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to risk. For all the details, visit TFNN.com. You'll find Fibonacci 24/7 right under the newsletters tab.
The reality is that navigating financial markets can be risky. Markets can be chaotic and difficult to understand. Having the latest market advice can help you turn this chaos into a key for creating winning trades. At TFNN, we understand that it can be hard to find reliable market news. That's why each of our market experts offers their very own market newsletter. A must-have tool for every trader out there striving to find an edge in today's markets. TFNN newsletters cover every aspect of the markets so you can analyze the market before you trade. Try any of our great newsletters risk-free with our 30-day money-back guarantee. Just visit the newsletters tab on the front page of TFNN.com. TFNN. Educating investors.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com and hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com and hit Watch Tiger TV.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down 35. Nasdaq's up 270. S&Ps are up 47. And one of our tigers gave me a heads up here. Check this out. What's so interesting about this is Apple was going south, and then the NQs anyway were doing a bounce. But look at this. Apple just gave up 6 points, man. Like in about a heartbeat, too. Now, something else took its place, because what did happen is that we just went from the 233 to 490. No, we couldn't have done that. Did we? One second. 233. Oh, 433. Something was wrong there. 433. Yeah, that didn't make much. 433 to 493 in about a heartbeat. But that's when Apple was going down. So, volume-wise out here, let's see where we're going to be at. We're going to be at with on the indices. On the indices, yeah, it's going to be light volume again. Unreal. We're at 572 on the NYSE. On the composite's going to have volume. We're at 4.9, so the composite's going to have volume. They'll put another billion in this at the close, 800 million or something. They'll put a big number in this, man. Now, what will be interesting here is this. Look at this. You see this? One gap, two gaps. We just might get three gaps, man. Now, that being said, my take is that this thing's getting exhausted, but you can't see this one down here. You can't count that as the gap because they got to be kind of close together. 1, 2, 3 days gap. 1, 2, 3, 4 days gap. So we'll see where that's going to shake out. It looks like we're gaining 50% of the move down all the way back already, and we have 56. The volume's not bad. They running into close again. Always remember, folks, the bear can claw your heart out, the bull can run you over, and thank God there's always another trade. Health, happiness, and prosperity. Have a great night, folks. Have a safe night. Come back and visit Tommy tomorrow morning. Kicks us off 9 o'clock. Great show, folks. Look at him, folks.